Daughters of Zion, black woman that's listening to my voice right now as I speak, I'm talking to you. You know, it's a reason why so many of you have C-sections. And for the black man that's listening to this video, the reason why your wife or your girlfriend have these C-sections is because they say that our women are dying from childbirth. Now, this is a re-upload of the video I did on my last channel, so I have to redo it again. And pretty much is the government doesn't want black women having a lot of children. So they cut open a womb and they blame it on child labor and pains. They say that black women child labor and pains are more severe than any other woman on the earth. Now, is it to the point that it can kill them? No. That is something these hospitals want you to believe, because these medicines they create actually kills. Where do this come from? Why do so many black women go through these labor pains compared to other women? Again, let me take you back to Genesis 3:16. To the woman he said, quote, I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. So God cursed Eve, not just Eve, but Adam as well, and the serpent, because all three of them disobeyed. So all three were punished. But the curse Eve received was labor pains during pregnancy. And in pain you will give birth. This is the reason why black women go through these labor pains. It's a punishment by God, but it's also a blessing. And the reason it's a blessing, because our women can have babies at a quicker rate. Let's go back to Exodus 1:19. The midwives answered the Pharaoh, quote, Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are vigorous and give birth before the midwives arrive. So to break it down to you, our women, when they were in Egypt, because we are in Egypt, America is Egypt, our women could give birth rapidly. Their bodies were made to give birth at a large rate. They have the energy to carry large amount of babies. You ever heard stories how your great grandparents had about 11 or 12 children, or 5 to 6 children? You ever wonder why so many of our women want to have so many children? You ever wonder why there are so many of our women with children? It's because God made their womb that way, so we can multiply at a fast rate compared to the Egyptian woman. And the reason for this is because the king of Egypt, he told the nurses, the midwives, to kill any Hebrew boy, to kill black boys. And again, what do you see in America today? Planned Parenthood in urban communities. And why is that? It's because it's to have black women kill us, black man. That's why when you watching TV and you watching these politics, they always talking about abortion and Planned Parenthood. It's to have our women kill us. because this the stuff that was going on in Egypt, where we are currently at right now. But the thing is, right, the midwives of Egypt, women, they don't like seeing other females. And the reason I say females because women are sensitive to animals, especially animals that give birth. It's the whole motherhood thing. So the Egyptian woman didn't like what the king of Egypt were doing. So they protected the Hebrews, which is our woman. And so by them doing that, God was good to the midwives and he multiplied their children. This is for anybody who say, oh, God is just evil. He's just evil, evil, evil. He's not. If you do good, God is going to do right. He going to show good towards you. If you do evil, God is going to bring bad to you. It's common sense. Many of our women die from having these C-sections. And as you can see, the hospital logo is the serpent going up the staff, because it's a reference to the serpent in the Garden of Eden. Many of you like to call this the Greek, whatever the fuck you call it, but it really has to do with the serpent in the garden. So this woman died from C-sections. Cutting your womb open is not the natural way of life. It's not how life is supposed to be. You are supposed to give birth out your vagina. That's why you see so many videos of black women getting C-sections. This newborn baby got cut in the face from a C-section. And the news, of course, they try to blame it on slavery. This is them really mocking you, black woman. I just want you to understand what's really going on. The world that you're living in really involves, I wouldn't say evolve, but it circulates around you. Black people in America, Judah, the people of Jerusalem. Again, notice the name, I am. And this is not a Hebrew woman. So, hopefully y'all take this video serious. It can really wake you up. Stay away from C-sections. It's created, black woman, to stop you from having babies. And many black women say this. They can no longer have babies after they have C-sections. I think after the second C-section, you can't have babies no more. Back in the day, you were able to carry about 11 to 12 children. God made your womb that way to carry a lot of children. That's a blessing. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Again, selling yourself. This is Egypt. I'm out.